comparing your first win against Indiana as a coach versus the first time you beat them as a player, how do the two experiences compare?
You're dating me. I was back in 2004. I don't know. Was our game first at Indiana my freshman year? If it was, I was coming off a sprained ankle at Ohio State. Not sure how that went, but I don't remember any of my wins against Indiana as a player. I remember one loss, and it was my junior year, and it was senior day. And I'm 41 years old. It was 2006, and to this day, I only remember that loss against those guys. For the last 4 years, I remember all of these losses. So, for me, it's really about us just winning a home game. Mads and I talked quite a bit about just neither one of us had beat him. Her as a player and me as a coach. And watching her celebrate with the paint crew and then grabbing the trophy from Ian was legit like one of the coolest moments I've ever experienced as a coach.
And you did it as well with Naya, this team that you essentially pieced together during the off season. Kid from UNC Greensboro. What does it say about her development in the past 5 to 6 months alone to now come off from being a bench player to now leading the team in scoring tonight?
Yeah, she's just stayed with it. She's stayed in the gym and got extra shots up. She's stayed watching film with Coach Mark. Never complained, never stopped working. And then the game against Wisconsin, it was like, hey, let's switch things up. Defensively, just need Naya. She just seemed to be, she was always in the right place for us defensively. And the kid goes out there and scores 20, and she makes me look like a genius. But that third quarter, what she did was really special. Obviously, Shea is a incredibly talented player. So whether it was Naya or Tara, we were going to have a tough time trying to slow number 10 down for them. But just really proud of Naya and how she just continued to work, never made excuses, never once for a second stopped believing in the process, and that's really what this team is about.
Coach, 9 players score at least 4 points. Is this kind of what you imagine, how you feel like you're going to win games with, kind of just little dabs and dashes of Kiki, a little dash here of Avery, who was 4-4 tonight? Is this what you want to see, just as far as the contribution in the depth and the?
Yeah, Kenna makes 2 threes and knocks down Naya's free throws, and obviously Tara leads us in scoring, but it's not a high margin. Sometimes Mads has a good game. Sometimes Kiki does. Ela had been struggling, got the ball to go through the net. This is the makeup of our team. The one thing that's like the coolest thing for me is like 27 made field goals to 21 assists. Like that's really who we need to be. 15 turnovers. I wish we would stop getting moving screens. We continue to work on it, popping our feet, making sure we're not moving. But I'll take a dead ball over a live ball turnover any time of the day. But just those little things. I thought defensively in the first half we were pretty special, finishing off plays. Third quarter they kind of got loose a little bit on us, and then we were able to finish it off in the fourth quarter.
Coach, last question for me, but how did it, just from your vantage point, to see this team not just win, but to see them get embraced by the fans that somehow made it through this Mario Kart storm that we had to see what happened in the history that was made here?
Yeah, it's not lost on us for everybody to show up. Even y'all in here. When I drove in this morning around 6:30, it was a little airy. I don't even know that they've plowed my neighborhood yet, so a lot of shoveling when I get home. So it just means a lot, for everybody to continue to show up for us, even though out west didn't go our way, but obviously it's those guys. But we just got to continue to keep our head down and keep working. We've got another opportunity on Thursday against a really, really good Michigan State team. And we've got to be ready to go.
Thanks,
Ethan. Be safe, get home.
I know you remember that you started 1 of 11 shooting.
I remember Madison had like 4 air balls in the first quarter.
Right.
Well, we were 4 for 18 in the first quarter, and then go 10 for 11 in the second.
Right, but my question was, what is just a matter of seeing the ball go through the basket, or was there just a little bit better execution on some of the plays?
No, I think it was just a matter. I think Mad's got some really good looks. I think obviously, she shot a couple pull-ups off of some ball screens, but like I feel like KP missed one at the rim, Tara missed one at the rim. And honestly, it was just about seeing. And then, excuse me, I think so. We started 1 for 11, and we go 3 for 8. 3 for 7 down the stretch, and then 10 for 11 there in the second quarter. But I think Kiki got a 3 to go in the second quarter. Hila makes a really good pass, and Kiki knocks it in, and all of a sudden Naya turns into Steph Curry out there and hits 3 in a row. And and then I thought Hila really opened it up there. We didn't shoot it well out west, and when we play at noon, we don't often get them up for shoot-arounds, but the game, the value, the importance of the game. Everybody was here at 7:35 this morning, getting some shots up, going through some special situations, just in case it was a close game. Indiana had been in a lot of close games, so we wanted to make sure we were set on any of their late game situations, and our team was locked in.
It also happened with 3-pointers. I mean, I think you missed your first 3, and then
bam, bam,
went
bam.
on
We scored 30 points in the second quarter, and that doesn't happen very much for us. But honestly, it was a lot of paint touches. Our defense was leading into our offense, and we worked on just paint touches, spray out threes. I thought Lana did a really, really good job there of rim running. So she put some pressure on a guard to maybe tag her at the rim when their big is not quite back yet. Obviously, they were down a big today, so. And then we were able to get some. I think Naya got a couple just because Lana wins the rim, or Avery wins the rim and puts some pressure on the rim. Just paint touch, turn the corner, paint touch, spray out 3 was kind of just where we thought we could take advantage today.
Just what Avery has given you these last 3 games, and how does she now factor into the rotation down low? Even in today, I thought she was pretty good in the ball screen coverage. For whether we were changing it, whether we were in a drop coverage or an ice or a hard hedge, Abe was out there doing pretty much everything for us. And then she blocked a shot and then got another block. I hope she got 2 credit for both of those, because I think she got both of those. You need to look at that. She got a hand on another one, and then got a rebound there. But she just kind of changes it. And then she played 3:36 there in the second quarter and scored 6 points. And she went out there and she was our best player on our team out west. And it's just a matter of her continue to stay with it. Offensively, she's always going to be there for us, and then defensively just continue to learn schematically what we're trying to do. And I thought today she was really good. Just one more, with Shea for them.
Yeah, wow.
I mean, you knew coming in she was going to get hers.
Yep.
But did you try to maybe not let other people get theirs?
Yeah. So yes and no. Obviously, I don't want a kid scoring 37 points on us. That's tough. And, she had 9 on 3 baseline out of bounds right in a row where we just flat out butchered them. But the kid is just special. She can score it. She loves getting it to her left hand, and then you give her a full steam ahead with her right hand downhill. The kid can just flat out score it. And then I thought Lene had a really good game getting to her pull up. She didn't knock down. She missed a couple open shots. A really special player. And then after that, anytime they went to the rim, we just wanted to make sure we squeezed and we stayed home on shooters. We gave Matt Gillespie one clean look, and then she's kind of like that. That third for them. When she has a big game, they're really, really good because it takes pressure off the other 2. Obviously with their big out today.
Coach, career win number 300 for you. What does it mean to you to be able to do it with this team and in this game?
Honestly, I didn't know what Ian was talking about the other day when he told me that. I'm not gonna remember any of that. I'm gonna remember watching Madison hold a trophy. That memory right there is gonna be etched in my brain for as long as I coach, and then even looking back on it when I'm done. That was just really, really special for me. It hasn't been here since 2016? Yeah. So I remember what it looked like. I made sure our team knew what it looked like today. it's cool. Kelly and I, we actually texted a lot of former teammates. You know, when you live in the transfer portal world, what is a rivalry? You know, and we've got some kids from Indiana. Obviously, KP and Lana experienced it last year, but just kind of talking to them, what does Indiana-Purdue mean? And so we were like Z and I texted some teammates. You know, got a lot of really cool GIFs about what Indiana means to us, obviously up here. And I'm not saying that with any negative connotation, like that. It's a healthy rivalry in the college sports, and just kind of reading some of the messages that some former teammates sent to our kids. I remember after shoot around, I read one specifically from Lindsay Wisdom Hilton, and I think that kind of helped us really understand what this means to everybody who wears the black and gold. I asked her if I could share it with the team. I didn't ask her if I could share it with the media. So, Linz is one of my all-time favorite teammates, and I think it kind of hit home with some of us today, because, like I said, we live in this world where, you know, what is it? What is a rivalry? What does that mean? And I think it resonated today. It's still very important. I have more messages from former teammates today than I've ever had. So yeah, it still matters.